class. Today we're going to learn a new program, which is Figma. Figma is one of those programs that are giving Adobe some competition. And every time I look for a job, I see Figma come up, and I just wanted to introduce you to it because it can be intimidating at first, but just want to introduce the program so you can see that it's not that bad. I've been trying to teach you that each project is done in a specific program. So, for instance, the logos are in Illustrator. If you want to do photo manipulation, you use Photoshop. If you want to create a book or a magazine, you use InDesign. And Figma is good for, let's say, app design, website design, emails, or or presentations. I've even seen they have something for presentations as well. Now, when someone would ask me before, "Hey, can you design a website for me?" I would be intimidated about that because I don't know how to code. But you can design it and you can pass the files over to a programmer and you can have them code it and do all the functionalities. So really, you can still design for web or interactive, so it's another thing that you can add to your arsenal. So um, don't feel that just because you don't know how to program that you can't do a project. So you always have to be upfront if it's a job that asks for programming, but you can say you do design in Figma. So I just want to introduce you to the program so that you can start familiarizing yourself and you can feel less intimidated by it. Okay. So I want to first talk about um, the types of, since we're going to design an app uh, today, I want to talk about the different types of designs that you can pick. Um, so I'm gonna I'm gonna prototype an app for um, travel just because I have that on my mind. But these are the kind of designs. What I am looking for is something more like this. You can design whatever you want up top, but I do want you to do some icons to play around with the icons. That's the main thing that I want from this because that's gonna um it's gonna make it look like an app. You can do an app on fashion, travel. I picked a lot of travel, but you can do anything that you want. It could be about uh, gardening, maintaining certain plants. I mean, you guys have apps. You know exactly what I'm talking about. So, um, these are just different designs. So do your own research on what kind of designs of the topic that you want to choose and something like that. Where what I'm looking for again is the icons at the bottom. You can design it as you wish up top, do whatever you want, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so first we need to go to Figma. When you go to Figma, um, this is what you're gonna see. So you can click on login and or create new account. But as a student, you actually get some perks. So if you go to what was it? Figma. I thought I had this already. The I want to say education. Education. Yeah. Okay, so figma.com/education. You can use your Lone Star or your student email, um, and I guess create new account, and you put your student email in here, and just sign in. So the student version offers you a little bit more perks, but you are still, if you can't figure this out, you can still go to figma.com and create an account with, if you have a Google account, you can create an account and you are still going to be able to create something in Figma with what we're gonna do. It's gonna be very minimal. Um, so I'm gonna put my email, and you can immediately start working. Let's see, we're gonna start from scratch. Okay. You can immediately start working on the browser, or you can also, if you prefer, oh, this is for education. This is, you're going to fill this, all this out, and they'll ask you some questions. Um, you can go to figma.com download and get the app on your desktop in case, like, I like to have the actual app on my desktop. So you could either work from the browser or you can download the app on your Windows or whatever you use. So I've already downloaded it. So I have it here. So where you want to go is on in draft. There's a lot of other things here which I have found confusing. I've been using this program. It's simple once you get the hang of it, but at first it's a little bit confusing. So you want to go to draft and you want to say design. Okay. Once you're in design, you see this box here that kind of looks like a tic-tac-toe. You select that, and then you have all these frames. You could choose from phone, tablet, desktop, presentation, whatever you want, what you're going to do. But today we're going to do an app for a phone. So we're going to choose phone. Let's go for iPhone 17. All right. So once here, you can start designing. These are your shape tools. So I am going to, oh, I forgot. I didn't even do this. But I wanted to go to get an image. Let me see. I wanted to get an image because I'm gonna do it about traveling. So I'm just gonna grab it. This is good right here. Save it. Download image. So I'm going to create a box up here for my image. I'm sorry. No, I want to bring in an image. So you you can click down this little arrow and you select image and it's in my download. Okay. Now I can if I click on these little dots right here, I can mess with the curves. Like so I'm going to make this larger, put it up here. Okay. And I am going to type in discover and all right. So you can select your text and make it bigger. Change the font if you want. I would prefer, I'm going to use Pop since I'm kind of familiar with that font. And as you can see here, you're starting to create layers. So the text is above the image, so you can rearrange layers like you would in Photoshop. Okay. I would like to um, the line height. All right. So we'll do that. And then if you wanted to create a maybe a color in the background, you can also do that. Um, oops, I did not mean to do that. Okay. This rectangle can go maybe. All right. Maybe I can paint, yeah, I could change the background color. Okay, so we could choose a different color for the background. All right. So I'm gonna create an itinerary. All right. I'm gonna make it maybe like a brighter blue. And I'm gonna put some text in it. Um, it's a 15. I'm gonna do white. White would it would pop a lot better. And then art. And also use white. But let's make it. Mm, now we move it over here and create another. Now let's move that down and let's make that maybe, I think that should be white. Okay. And say, let's put some text there. See that? I tried to put it inside. That's what I was afraid of. I want a text box on the side. Um, I want to say scuba. Okay, let's add another text box. Um, this text is probably going to be pretty small. 11. And I want it gray. And, okay, I also don't want it bold. I want it regular. Okay, and stay under the sea. Okay, so my weird. Okay, so we have that there. Oh, it's because the line height is 36. The line height should be 10. That's why it's acting, the box is weird. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I was trying to figure out why it was doing that. Okay, so you can say more or whatever. And what you can do also is copy. Um, if you hold down Alt, you can copy and just change the date here to 16, and then change here um maybe um I don't know pirate ship. I'm just saying this because a I went to Cancun and they had these shows, all these kind of things, and that was fun. Yeah, well, we'll leave that for another day, another story. Okay, so you can push this up. I guess it needs a little bit more space, and I'll do one more. And again, you can change the date, and and also instead of, I'm just doing text, but you can also, if you want to put like some images of scuba or an image of this or whatever, um, you can do that too. I'm just trying to show you like different things that you can do. So here at the bottom, I want to put my icon. Okay. So what you do is I'm going to make it like that, kind of like a bubble looking shape. And I'm going to make that white as well, or maybe just a lighter gray. Okay. And this is the cool thing about Figma. I just love this part because, when you're designing in other apps or you got to go and find resources. Well, it has resources embedded in it. Okay, so if you click on this, it's like a little diamond, circle, square, and a plus. It's actions. You click on that. Make sure you're on plugins and widgets and type in huge icons. I already had that. So once you click on that, you get all of this icon library, right? So I'm going to put a home. So you have your choice of all these homes. I'm just going to pick one, but you want to stick to the same type. So I'm just going to do like this. Oh, I have all these homes now. Oops, sorry. Sorry. No, too many. Okay. So move this little guy over here. And then I go back to the icon library and I'm gonna have a search. Okay, so let's do a search icon. Well, I wonder if I could just keep on adding the ones. And then I want to do a heart for the things that I like when I find something that I like. Mm, okay. Right. Let's move this search out of the way. And they don't want to give me a heart, or I have to pay for a premium or something. Let's see. Unlock Houston only broke grounded. Okay. What is it? What about, sorry, um a user? I wonder if you just have to user. Mm, For some reason, it didn't want to give me the heart. Okay, let's grab it from the name. Okay, that's disappointing with the heart. I have no idea what I'm doing wrong. Oh, there's a. Okay, did it change my? What did I have there? I had the search button. Okay, you guys have patience with me because this is a new program for me as well. So, but that's really what I wanted to do. Okay, where's the search button again? All right, there. All right. So now that we're here, we can select all of these and make sure that they're aligned. So you do the position alignment right here, center aligned, and actually we can also um, we can also distribute these evenly. Um, distribute horizontal spacing. There, that way it looks much cleaner that way. Okay, so once we are done, something very simple like this, you will go to export and you say a PNG is fine, and then well, I didn't save a name, but you're gonna give it a name. You can actually we can put a name right there. Cancun. Yep. Now I can say for Cancun app, and once selected, and export. And I should be able to see. Wait, um, okay, so once you export your PNG, you can upload to the D12. Let me check how it looks. Okay, there you go. All right. So I hope this is not going to be a big headache. You saw me struggling with it. I don't want to pay for the icons or whatever, but I wanted to show you that there are apps. It's actually called a plugin. You can also there's more plugins to play with in the future, but I just wanted to introduce the program to you. And if you have any questions, reach out and I will assist you. Okay? Take care.